Hey everyone, we're back. It occurred to me today that I was making videos with 2 out of the 3 members of our Edge core team for 6th grade on Wednesday night. Y'all will see a video with Christina posted with this. You'll see one with Nicole, and then later on coming up, you'll see one with Marie, who is with us today, because her and I are doing a different video later, so hers is coming out later. It occurs to us that very few people know what EDGE is. And what I tell people in one sentence is, EDGE is building belonging into a forever faith. So we have all these youth that have been leaving the Catholic Church, and overwhelmingly, like 83% say the reason why they left is because they didn't feel welcomed and they didn't feel belonged. Then we know, people, heroes like Maya Angelou has said, they may not remember what you said, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. And so what we do in EDGE is we make sure that we make our students, our youth, feel loved and welcomed and accepted. Now, we teach them the truths of the faith, but we lead with that beauty and that love, and that's what gives us the access to give them the truth and the goodness. And what we have here on this Wednesday night 6th grade team is 3 people who, are you ready for this? It's literally all 3 of their first year in our EDGE program. So I wanted to do like a quick video and ask them some impromptu questions. So we'll start with Christina. I want all of you to share with us, if you don't mind, the best part that you experienced of the EDGE program for middle schoolers in religious education this year. Christina.
So the best part for me was seeing how the first couple of nights they come in and they're kind of not sure because it's new, it's different than their 5th grade class. And then they start opening up and they start wanting to be a part and wanting to start off with that relationship with God. And so it's watching them grow. That's been my favorite part this year.
Awesome. How about you, Marie?
My favorite part was, since I was very new to all of this, especially just getting communion for the first time a year ago, my favorite part was just, I guess, getting to know the kids. I mean, some of them, it's like, I don't think they get enough attention at home. And I think it was just wonderful that they enjoyed my attention as well as I enjoyed theirs.
That's awesome. How about you, Nicole?
My favorite part was seeing how intrigued the kids were. Some of the questions they asked, you wouldn't expect the 6th grader to ask on, and it just blew my mind away, how they wanted to dig deeper and learn.
One of my favorite things I tell parents and adults is we have a tendency to tell youth, your time is coming, right? But I tell people that a young person will believe they're significant when we give them something significant to do. So that was really cool that, Nicole, you said your favorite part was how intrigued you thought they were. All right, but it's not all roses and sunshine, right? So you tell me, what was the biggest challenge versus traditional catechesis, sitting in a chair and having a board and being a teacher? What was the biggest challenge? You're on mute, by the way. Oh, there you go. Okay. You knew you were
on. Well, I had to mute it because the biggest challenge, I guess with 6th grade, honestly, because I don't know. We faced every challenge head on, and these kids made our challenges that we went in thinking this is going to be a difficult topic. They grasped everything we threw at them. So the topics that I was most worried about, they were okay with, as long as we went in there confident and this is, it's real. They were ready to accept any challenge that we gave them. I think the challenge is really more within myself than it was with them.
Yeah. So, I tell parents, unfortunately, look, there's exceptions to every rule, but unfortunately, by the time young people get to middle school, parents are no longer the primary influence in their life, right? So it's like, being able to, they're in this place where they're ready to learn, right? They're ready to be challenged, and they're very, very flexible. See, to me, I was going to tell you this. It's like, we didn't sit in desk every night. You know, we would go from a large meeting to small groups to doing a craft or going outside and doing an activity. There were so many like switches and changes and things like that. That's always a challenge with a huge group. But you're right. I love your answer is the kids were so game and so ready and so on board that it's hard to think about a challenge. I don't know, but maybe Marie has a different perspective. Marie, was there something challenging for you?
Yes, there was. I think that they grasped the concepts. I think they were very good at challenging us on things with their questions. But I'm new to the disciplining more than one child. So I mean, that was my challenge, was to be the disciplinarian, and it wasn't easy. But Christina kind of showed me the ropes.
Christina, our seasoned teacher veteran, right? She was like,
yes.
Let me flip them in line real quick. No, I think that that's honest, Marie. You know, you said earlier that it had been just a year since you had been, you had joined the church. And what I love about you is your willingness to throw yourself out there for a new experience. Because again, going back to the relationship, it's not that we're not teaching them the true bedrock faith. It's that we're doing it in a way that we first emphasize how much we love them, how much we accept them. So your willingness to jump in and do that, to me, was inspiring after being a new Catholic and leaning on the curriculum and leaning on the teachings that we provided. It put you in a position where all you had to do was either be that loving presence or be that disciplinarian sometimes. And, you know, they're middle schoolers, right? And you had mostly boys. So God bless you. Oh my gosh.
I love the boys. The boys were great. They were.
All right. So Nicole, what about you? Here you are, 22 years old. I stick you in front of a bunch of 6th grade girls. What was the most challenging part for you?
To talk to them on like a level that I wanted them to like get what I was trying to say, like understand my message and really like grasp like the main idea behind it.
That's cool. I mean, I get that. Let me ask you a question specifically, because you and I have had a lot of sessions talking about this kind of thing. You know, so I stick you in front of girls and I go, y'all be like Miss Nicole, y'all be like Miss Marie, y'all be like Miss Christina, except Miss Nicole is 22, figuring out who Miss Nicole is, right?
Yeah.
So did you find that like living the faith and making sure that you were living it the way Jesus has called you to, so that you could be real and true in front of these girls and boys? Was that a challenge to you?
I don't think that part of the challenge is me. I've opened up to my girls about, you know, just some stuff in my past, and it was really cool to see how much we all connected on that together. And I think they needed to see that like I'm not like this perfect person. I'm very much imperfect, and God's what makes me even semi close to perfect.
I love it. All right, so this is my surprise. I'm gonna spring this on y'all. You're gonna be saying this in front of millions of viewers. Are you ready? Was it worth getting out of your comfort zone? And can I count on you to come back next year?
Oh,
Well, absolutely.
So
my son's in the class, so that was a big deal. It was a big deal to come from the 5th grade class where I taught, where it was very structured, and I tried to make it non-structured. And this program is already very opened, and it was about relationships, which was really, really important for me, and especially me and my son together. So that bonding right there is, I mean, we're missing it right now. Being a part of our Edge, we're missing it. So we're absolutely coming. I am, but he's coming with me.
well, hey, I'm missing you too. just so you know.
Okay.
All right, so Marie, I would like to know, was it, so you want to talk about stepping out of comfort zone. You're a new Catholic, okay? And it's like, I still don't know why you said yes to me, but you did. I do it. And I'm just saying, was it worth stepping out of your comfort zone?
Yes, it was definitely worth it. Definitely. I mean, if I hadn't gotten sick and all that, I would have really, really enjoyed it. But yes, I'll be back next year.
Awesome.
So warn the kids. Warn the kids. I'm coming back.
All right, what about you, Nick?
Yeah. You can't get rid of me. I love it.
Awesome. All right, ladies, I couldn't be more proud of y'all, what y'all give to our youth. But I've told all of you separately, far more important than what you do is who you are. So thank you for being examples to our young people. Thank you for being willing. Thank you for saying yes, right? That's what Mother Mary did, is she said yes as a young middle school girl. So the least we could do for our middle school girls is say yes to loving them and teaching them, right? So
Yeah.
thank y'all so much for everything that you did in Edge, and I can't
Definitely.
wait to hang out with y'all next year. All right, God bless. I love y'all. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Hey, love you.
Bye.